Hi all, this is Sheetal Sangvi and I welcome you all on behalf of Sangvi Childcare Center. So, are you somebody who wants to raise a perfect child? If your answer is yes, then you should think about it twice. Because knowingly or unknowingly, you might be raising an overachiever child. Who is an overachiever child? An overachiever child is such a kind of a child who gradually just wants to think about the outcome. They forget to enjoy the assignment that they are doing, the activity that they are doing. And in the bargain, they tend to become so anxious about the results that for them 100% matters a lot. They also become very stressful eventually. And their sleep pattern, eating pattern, their daily routine goes for a toss. Because for them, pleasing others matters the most. Since they have already been labeled as a perfect child, they want to prove it to their teachers, to their parents, grandparents, and everyone around them. Now, who becomes victim of overachievers? Generally, there are three reasons when the child becomes victim of an overachiever child. First is when you just talk about the success with your child and you don't talk about the failures. Second is highly intellectual children, because we know that intellectual child has a lot of capacity, so unknowingly or knowingly we kind of pressurize those children. And third is you yourself are a perfect parent. So these are the three main reasons. So what can we do as a parent? First of all, when you are talking with your child about the successes, also talk about the failures. Tell your child it's okay to fail at times. Have you seen the movie Chichore? If not, then please go and see. It's a perfect example of how parent should talk about the failures to the child. Secondly, when your child is intellectual, be very cautious when he's participating in all the activities. You need to see that the child is actually enjoying all the activities and he is not just forced because he is intellectual and because you want to show that yes, my child can be an all-rounder. It's good to be all-rounder, but sometimes in this bargain, the children forget to enjoy that particular sport. They don't enjoy probably to narrate in front of 100 people and they might just want to be focused on one or two activities, which is absolutely okay. So be little more cautious that you don't push your child for everything, and that too, that yes, your child has to get 100 on 100 on all the activities. Then yes, an overachiever child might be born. Third is if you are a perfect parent. So this you need to notice right from the time your child is say in preschool. Example, if your child is doing certain kind of worksheets wherein he has to match say a mango to another mango and he's trying to draw a line and the line went little bit crooked. Don't sit and rub that line and tell your child that no, this line is not straight, now make a straight line. Instead, you can tell that this line is little bit crooked, next time please make a straight line. Don't sit and rub over and over again. That's what I'm trying to say. Same goes in sticking. Suppose your child is doing some kind of a sticking work and he is able to identify that say shapes. He picks up a square and he picks up a proper circle and he has to stick to the pattern which is given on that worksheet. So far he is able to pick up the proper shape and stick it. It's okay if he is not able to stick edge to edge at that time. You can tell him that look, this is not looking that neat. Next time try to make it neater instead of removing that paper and applying the glue again. So this is what you need to be more careful. Thirdly, if your child is little grown up and he scores say some kind of percentage, say 70 out of 75 in a particular subject, and if you feel that he is somebody who can score 75 on 75, just tell him once or twice, but don't just be behind him whole day that why didn't you get these 5 marks, where did you lose it. It's okay to tell him that yes, this is your caliber, but it's wrong to push him and put him in his brain that why. then the next time when your child will be studying that particular subject, your statements will trigger him so much that he won't be able to concentrate. The reason why I am bringing up this topic of overachiever, because currently I am interacting with couple of teenagers who are victim of overachievers, and they are emotionally so drained, they are so stressful that whatever they used to do in their past, be it studies, be it artwork, or be it any extracurricular activity, today the scenario is such that they are not able to focus on any particular activity. And after interacting with the children, after interacting with the parents, we have come to this conclusion that somewhere down the line, because the parent was expecting so much of perfectionism from those children, that now that child is not just able to cope up in their day-to-day activities also. So what are the repercussions? In the end, when the child becomes overachiever, this is what happens. It starts impacting their emotional balance as well. So, if you feel that your child is leading to the direction of perfectionism to such an extent that he might become an overachiever, then please keep your antennas on. Try to calm your child. Try to make your child more mindful. Mindful is basically whatever activity he is doing, let him enjoy instead of thinking about the results. And even despite of you counseling him, if it is not working, then please don't hesitate to approach a professional counselor. I hope this topic of overachiever gave you some insight, and if you liked it, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates about mindfulness and about various such topics. I'm flashing certain pointers towards the end. Do read it. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Bye-bye.